What if I told you that the greatest quarterback of all time was once considered such a failure that 198 players were picked before him in the NFL draft? Picture this: April 15th, 2000. A skinny kid from Michigan sits in his dorm room watching his dreams crumble in real time. 6 rounds pass, 6 entire rounds of the NFL draft, and Tom Brady's name still hasn't been called. This wasn't just rejection. This was humiliation on a national stage. Teams were literally saying, "We'd rather take a punt returner, a backup kicker, or a guy who might never see the field than give Tom Brady a chance." At the NFL Combine, scouts called him too slow, lacking arm strength, and not a natural leader. One brutal scouting report read, "Poor build, skinny, lacks great physical stature and strength." Brady later admitted he cried that draft day. Here was a kid who had dreamed of NFL stardom since childhood, watching 198 other players get picked while he sat there, wondering if his football career was over before it truly began. But then, something shifted. Instead of wallowing in self-pity, Brady made a decision that would change everything. He took that rejection and turned it into rocket fuel. When the New England Patriots finally selected him with pick 199 in the 6th round, Brady didn't just want to make the team, he wanted to prove every single person who passed on him wrong. He famously told Patriots owner Robert Kraft, "I'm the best decision this organization has ever made." Brady transformed his entire approach. While other players went home after practice, he stayed late studying film. While others partied, he was in the gym. He didn't just want to be good, he became obsessed with being perfect. The turning point came in 2001 when starting quarterback Drew Bledsoe got injured. Brady, the overlooked backup, stepped in and never looked back. But here's what most people don't know. Even then, many thought it was temporary. "Just wait until Bledsoe gets healthy," they said. What happened next defied all logic and rewrote NFL history. 7 Super Bowl championships, more than any franchise, 15 Pro Bowl selections, 3 NFL MVP awards, 23 seasons in the NFL, over 89,000 passing yards, 649 touchdown passes. The kid who was picked 199 became the player every quarterback is measured against. He didn't just succeed, he became the undisputed greatest of all time. Tom Brady turned the biggest rejection of his life into the greatest comeback story in sports history. Every time someone told him he wasn't good enough, he used it as motivation to reach heights no one thought possible. From crying on draft day to hoisting more Super Bowl trophies than he has fingers, Brady proved that your starting point doesn't determine your finish line. Remember this: the same scouts who passed on him 198 times are probably still kicking themselves. The same critics who said he'd never make it are now calling him the GOAT. As Mr. Ambot would say, "You failed when you stop." And Tom Brady? He never stopped. That's why failure became his foundation, and greatness became his legacy.